Hi, I'm Rebecca,
Hi, I'm Carly.
and we're here to explain to you guys types of reactions and how to balance chemical equations because you'll need them for your whole life. I think.
Okay.
We're going to start with the types of reactions, the first being single exchange. In a single exchange reaction, an element is displaced from a compound by a more reactive element.
So basically, you start with A plus BC, and then C breaks up with B and moves on to A. So you get AC plus B.
The second type of reaction, we have a double exchange. This is when both reactants break apart and then recombine to form two new products.
Okay, so you start with AB plus CD. And then AB and CD, they all break up, and so they're all lonely. And then they get with each other's X's, and so you get AD plus CB.
Another reaction is decomposition. This is where a single substance is broken down into two or more similar substances.
So A, they're like a married couple, and then they get divorced because they don't like each other anymore, and so you get B plus C.
The last kind of reaction you have is combination. In this reaction, two or more reactants combine to form a single product.
So A plus B, they realize that they really loved each other, and then they're like, okay, let's get back together, and then they form C.
So C's your baby.
Yeah.
And that's it for types of reactions. Get back to us soon and we'll have And we're back
with balancing equations.
Our first equation will be a single reaction exchange equation. Yeah.
It's CF4 plus BR2
yields CBr4 plus F2.
And we're gonna balance it. Okay. Okay, so you have your reactants and your products. So you start first off by writing how many of each you have on each side. There's 1C, 4S, and 2 BRs. And then on the product side, you have 1C, 2 Fs, and 4 BRs. So for the first part, you want to start with BR. So balancing BR, you have to add one more BR2 to this side so that it will also be 4. So now that's even. But now there's 4 Fs and 2 Fs. So then you have to add one more F2 to this side. So now the equation is balanced. You have 1 F4 plus 2 BR2s yields to 1 CBr4 plus 2 F2s.
Our next reaction is a double exchange reaction. In this example, we have MgF2 plus Li2CO3 yields MgCO3 plus LiF. You start off with 1 magnesium, 2 Fs, 2 Li, and 3 CO3s. 1 CO3. 1 magnesium. On the product side, we have 1 magnesium, 1 F, 1 Li, and 1 CO3. Now, as you can see, the magnesium is already balanced, and the CO3 is already balanced. We just need to balance the F and Li. You can only add a compound. If two elements are together, it's a compound, and you can only add a compound. You cannot add one separate element. So over here, we'll be adding one more LiF, and that will give us 2 Fs and 2 Lis, meaning they both are balanced. And in the end results, you have 1, 1, 1, 2. And that's it. Here we have an example of a decomposition reaction. You start off with A, and it yields, and it breaks apart, so it's B plus C. And I'll write down the example. 2BA, O2 solid, yields 2BaO solid plus O2 gas. We write down the products and reactants and products. You can see that we have 2BA and 2O2, 2BA and 4O. There's 4 reactants and there's 4 products, so they're all balanced correctly. And that's how it goes.
Okay. And our last chemical equation will be combination. Okay. And so that equation is N2 plus H2 yields NH3. So on our reactant side, we have 2 N's and 2 H's. On our product side, we have 1 N and 3 H's. So to balance this out, we can add 1 NH3, which will give us 2 and 6. Now the N's are balanced, but now there's 2 H's and 6 H's on this side. So now we have to add 2 more H2's, which will give us 6. The equation is now balanced. So now there's 1 N to the second plus 3 H2's yields to 2 NH3's.
Today we'll be doing balancing equations with Bailey. Yay! On this side, we have 1Mg, 2F, 2Li, and 1CO3. Isn't there right B? Isn't there right B? No? Okay.